morning. This video is about Efteling's Hotel. We stayed there for 2 nights and we was in the park for 3 days. This is kind of a hotel slash messy room tour. Here we go. We are looking at the outside of the hotel. It kind of looks like a castle, which is really pretty. We walk into the entrance. To me, it kind of feels a little bit like Alice in Wonderland. I'm not entirely sure why. The reception is just soon as you walk into the right, and it's just really pretty. It was really busy when I was filming this because everyone was basically leaving, so it's very busy time to me filming this. This is a walkway to one of the breakfast rooms. If you carried on walking down that hallway, there is a children's play area. This was us waiting for breakfast. The breakfast was very nice. Theming to this hotel is absolutely beautiful and really well done. We were on the first floor, room 410, and we're kind of right by the lifts and the fire escape. We did hear people walking in the fire escape occasionally, but we didn't hear the lifts. As you all know, I do a room tour when I've used the room. That's why it's a little bit messy. The beds are really comfortable. Summer really enjoyed her bed. I really enjoyed my bed with my husband. There was plenty of room for us. You have mirrors and some information. Some of it wasn't in English, so we didn't read it. Some of it was. This is the show they normally have, but it wasn't happening during New Year. I think it was happening the day we left later on, but we just didn't have time to see it. As I said, the theming in this hotel is amazing. There's going to be lots of little details to find here. This is the coat hook right by the door, which makes sense. We used it. It was beautiful. It does have something written on the door. I don't know what it says here. If you can read it, let me know. Now we are about to go into the wardrobe. This is the wardrobe opposite the main bed. It is very big and it will definitely get your stuff in there. So the first bit of it is just a normal wardrobe where you can put your suitcase, shoes, whatever you want in it. And it has a space at the top as well where you can put things in. Now we are going on to the next one. Here you have a hairdryer, you have a safe, you have a mini fridge, which we did put a few things in and it kept things cold. But this is the detail I mean. There is a game in your room and you have to find things like this. Little ruby red slippers. They don't move, but it's a part of the game and it's brilliant. The big giant shoes are for waste and recycling, or plastics as they call it. I think you know you put plastics in there, but brilliant. You get tea and coffee. The teacups are just class. I really liked the mugs, but I absolutely loved the boots. I just think the theming was spot on. We're heading over to the telly and the chaise longue. Pretty sure that's what you call it. The sofa, basically. We didn't really use the sofa. We just kind of put our stuff on it and that was it. But it is beautiful and it goes very well with the scheme of the room. This is Summer's bed. As I said before, she found it very comfortable. It's basically 2 single beds pushed together. So she did fall down the gap a little bit. The view outside is just of a main road, but the windows are very good. I didn't hear the road at all. This is the game. This is the game you get in your room where you have to find the shoes or a little mouse that I'll show you at some point. I'll just leave this here so you can read it. Time for the theming. This light reminds me of Harry Potter and Quidditch. Kind of see where I'm coming from there? And this is the little mouse. I mean, he is between the 2 beds. Gorgeous. He's a part of the game. Now going into the bathroom. Be careful because it is a step up and I did trip over it first of all when I got there. The bathroom is a bathroom. You get a brilliant mirror, and if you saw that sign writing in the mirror, you can only read it when you look in the mirror, because if you look at it otherwise it's backwards, which I find really clever. Small little details in this place, just amazing. Don't know how many times I can say that, but the details, brilliant. You get shampoo, you get body wash. It's a decent size shower, the pressure is decent. And you also get this little step where you step up for the kids to use. Just brilliant. And this little cat lampshade. He wasn't anything to do with the game. He was just a cat lampshade, which was really cute. And now for kind of the boring bits that you need to know. They do have plug sockets either side of the main bed and by the kettle. And they also have a thermostat. Did I say that right? For the temperature.